What's going on, everybody? My name's Parth and welcome back for more Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. In the previous episode, we have completed chapter 12, and now in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we will proceed further on to chapter 13. So I have a fun little story, so this will be story time with Parth. So if you guys have seen the past few episodes now, starting from like chapter 10 all the way up until when I completed chapter 12, you guys have noticed that I only had I believe 4 or 5 units, right? And I lost a majority of my units in the training tower when you guys saw episode 10, right? And essentially what I did was I restarted the game. Yeah, you heard me correctly. I restarted the game, but I made a second save file. So I'm playing on my second save file, and this is on easy difficulty. I still love Fire Emblem, but I am not a pro at this game, alright? So I went on easy difficulty and I got majority of my units that I had before they got killed in the training tower. Bro, everybody is just, up to par with levels, because clearly when I tried doing chapter 13 with just like 4 or 5, and including the 2 units that you automatically gain at the start of the fight for chapter 13. Yeah, no, I can't do that up against like 44 enemy soldiers in chapter 13, because we will be going up against 44 enemies, soldiers, whatever, in chapter 13, especially Selena being the boss battle. So we got Seth, we got Kyle, we got Ford. Bro, Ford does a lot of damage. And Mulder, I was actually able to level him up a little bit. He's at level 11. I mean, he's just a healer. He's just there. And we also have Arthur. Dude, Arthur, this man, so if you guys don't remember who Arthur is from chapter 4. So that was like from the beginning of this series, and Arthur does a lot of damage. This man puts in the finest work, and he is level 20. We also have Natasha, we have Tana, we have Ewan, it's gonna take some time to level him up because he does damage, but like the man only has 17 bars of health and he will die. So I probably won't put him out for battle. Maybe, I don't know. We have LaRachelle, since I wasn't able to recruit her from chapter 11 because that chapter was like an absolute mess. And we got Dazla, level 5. General Dussel, level 13, Cormac, level 18. Bro, I'm telling you, I am ready for this chapter now. I'm ready to, do this chapter and get it over with, because, again, as I said, we are going up against 44 soldiers, troops, mages, sorcerers, whatever. We are heading towards where she went, because apparently she went to this village, and I believe, if I'm correct, if I was reading all the dialogue correctly, as I was, replaying through the chapters on this second save file. She is part dragon, because I remember seeing this one little cutscene. She had like wings, and she just started wandering off while she had wings, and I was like, alright, cool. If you guys remember, I believe it was the previous episode or the episode before that, Prince Leon did send Selena over to this little village and go get a dragon stone just for Prince Leon. And in this chapter right here, we will finally get a backstory with Selena on why she praises Grotto so much. And the thing is, if you guys remember from the end of chapter 10, right? It was the very end of chapter 10, so that was probably like 3 episodes ago, I believe. Yeah, it was like 3 episodes ago, I think. General Dussel was telling a story on why and how this was happening. Wow, that did not come out right. But what I'm trying to say here is that Prince Leon was involved with some mages, and somehow a dark stone was created, and dark energy starts spreading like a freaking virus. So let's just read this dialogue, because maybe in a couple seconds, Selena will explain her little backstory on why she praises Grotto so much. Grotto as in Prince Leon's father. Alright, so return the stone to me, please, I'll do anything. Why do you want the stone? Who are you? You're not from Grotto, that's for sure. Without the stone, please, give it back to me. No. Wait, yes, give it back to her. What am I saying? Answer my questions. My name is Mir, I came from Darkling Woods. I was betrayed and my stone was taken from me. I was imprisoned, caged, to be transported somewhere else. Since what? Prince Ephraim came to my rescue. It looks like I saw the word since when it said the word prince. Clearly I can't read. Good lord. I've been traveling in his care ever since. You're with Ephraim. I can't let you leave. Maybe I should take you back to the capital with me. Wait, you're from Grotto. Tell me, has anyone around you, have you noticed any changes in the people around you recently? Changes? What do you mean by that? Anyone near you, has anyone been transformed either in spirit or demeanor? Does anyone act in such a way as to appear a different person altogether? I'm sure she has realized that by now, but she refuses to acknowledge it, and she's being very oblivious. Oblivious as in you're just not acknowledging what the true problem is. Well, in general, it just means you're not acknowledging it. How could you know? The darkness is to blame. I've come here to stop it. You will tell me more. If I find you are lying, I won't punish you. Do you understand? Yes, are you ready? I will tell you everything I know. I see, Mir, I think I understand everything you've told me. Good, but I cannot believe it. How can I allow myself to believe it? If it's true, then His Majesty is already Dame Selena. What's that? Oh, it is a Fluorspar. His Majesty presented it to me when I was promoted to general. This gemstone is proof of my commission. It's one of Grotto's treasures. I received it years ago, but I remember that day like it was yesterday. Alright, so here we go. Here is the backstory for Selena. His Majesty smiled so kindly. His voice was filled with dignity and affection. Dame Selena, you love your emperor, don't you? What are you doing? I'm just adding extra words to dialogue. I don't know why. I can see it. Dame Selena, I can see how much you treasure. His Majesty is most compassionate. You see, I'm a commoner. I was raised in a desolate, impoverished village. My family couldn't afford our taxes. No one could. We were desperate. Some of us considered horrible things to make enough money to survive winter. Then supplies began to arrive. We were told they came from the emperor himself. He sent them to us, a poor frontier town who couldn't even afford to pay taxes. Neighboring kingdoms must have thought the emperor mad. I can only guess, but His Majesty did not care about his standing among kings. He cared for his people. He saved us. So essentially, the whole entire story when Ducel was telling us about Prince Leon being involved with mages, the dark energy started scattering around from that dark stone that they created. Basically, Dame Selena's little story is that she basically grew up poor. I feel bad for her, bro, but like, we have to fight her in this chapter, but it is what it is, man. So basically, after that little cutscene, you know, one of the enemy troops warned Selena, like, hey, Prince Ephraim and his squad is here, hurry it up, or whatever. And then there's a cutscene with Garrick and Tethys. I believe it's after we pick our units, so let's just go ahead and pick our units real quick. Alright, here we go. So yeah, I had to get rid of some items, and this time I'm actually not broke in this game. Yo, that is very surprising. I'm not broke in this game, guys. Oh my god, I actually have money in this game, and I can actually buy items as in weapons. I can actually buy swords, lances, bow and arrows, and some spells like the fire spell, the lightning spell. I can actually buy like the little staffs, so I can buy them for my healers so they can actually heal my units during battle. Bro, I am set. And here is Garrick and Tethys, and we get to, you know, recruit them at the start of the battle. Oh, what an adorable girl. It's all right. Come here. You're a bit young to be on your own. Did you get lost then? Oh, there's no reason to be afraid. Come on, Mir. Come on. This fellow's a bit scary to look at, but he's not so bad. Come now. But she is right, you know. If you keep looking so scared, you're likely to hurt my feelings. Oh, wow. Come on, Mir. You're hurting the guy's feelings. You're hurting Garrick's feelings. Please, little one, tell us your name. I am Mir. I wish to return to Ephraim's side. Ephraim, we're supposed to be guarding someone by that name. Can you help us find him? Yes, he's over there. Hey, hold on. Wow. She just took off like, hey, come here. Here's Ephraim. Mir, you're safe. Thank goodness. Ephraim, I'm sorry. Mir, it's because I forced you to bring me with you. I didn't want to be a burden to you any longer. Wow. Whoa. Why would you say that? Come on, Mir. But all I've done is made you worry. I'm sorry. It's fine. Okay, let's just skip this really quick because it's just them talking. Okay, so yes, 44 soldiers, and Selena is right here. And I believe I saw this one YouTube comment where she has this one attack, and you gotta be careful. It's like it's an instant red flag. And why do I say that? It's because it does a lot of damage, and obviously we don't want that. Okay, so here is what we are going to do. We're obviously going to separate them. And of course we want, let's see, okay, of course we want Larashel to be safe, and of course Molder too. But the thing is, Larashel is still low leveled, and she is only level 3, because it's kind of hard to, you know, train all your units, and especially when they are healers. Okay, so first off, let's take care of these guys really quick. Let's get rid of them. It should not be a problem. And Seth is level 16. Good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just go right here and have Larashel stand next to, I almost said Molder, and or have Larashel stand next to Arthur, and you're gonna go over here. But it's a good thing they have healing items. I believe I double checked like 2, maybe like 3 times already. I'm just glad they have healing items. That's all that matters, bro. Okay, so we're gonna have Ford go on this side. We're gonna have Ford go on this side, and it's a good thing we have Tethys and Garrick standing right there. But I'm not sure what Tethys does, to be honest with you. I kind of forgot to look that up. So I probably should have done that, but it's fine because I will definitely use them to my advantage. And we are going to have General Ducel go on this side. So we're going to have at least an even amount of units go to the right side, and the other half go on the left side. I mean, it won't be an even side, but it's, you know, it's still something, you know. So we're going to have Arthur rescue Larashel, and we're going to have you go ahead and follow the other squad. And Molder, we're going to have you follow them. Okay, so essentially what we're going to do is have Tethys go over here because we need Tethys alive. And Garrick, I really don't know how strong you are. So that's what really scares me the most, because I really hope Garrick does a lot of damage though. It's a good thing General Ducel does a lot of damage. Well, that, and he also can take hits, because like the man is just built different, you know. Okay, so, oh wow, I do not like that long distance attack. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and have Ford rescue Tethys, because that is the whole point. And we're gonna have you, actually, Franz, you go ahead and stand back really quick, and we're gonna have Archer go. And we are going to have, oh wow, can't even reach him. Good lord, that really sucks to be honest, but it's okay though. Oh yeah, guys, and by the time you guys are watching this episode right here, go ahead and check out the brand new merch. I just released it. Well, the time I'm recording this is March 23rd. I released this on March 25th. It is technically the 1-year anniversary ever since I released my own little merchandise. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out all the new stuff that was added to the merch, go ahead and click the link in the description down below. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to do my best to keep everybody alive and speed things up a little bit. So wish me luck. Alright, let's see. Can you do a lot of damage? Alright, Seth, I know you can take hits, okay? Alright, Seth. Finish Selena off, please. Do not let her attack twice, alright? That's the last thing we need to do. Okay, so thank you so much, General Ducel. Oh my gosh, dude, I freaking hate this chapter. I don't know what's worse. Either chapter 11 or this one right here, because it's the fact that this chapter had 44 freaking enemy soldiers, but it's okay. We took down Selena. That's literally all we needed to do. So now we gotta take care of all these chumps, which honestly should not be a problem because, well, first of all, we need to heal up Ford. We have to take care of at least 5. We have 5 enemies left, so let's just quickly clean that up really quick. Alright, that is the end of chapter 13. Holy crap, bro. I'm so glad I took down Selena. Honestly, the biggest threats were like the mages, like the sorcerers on the enemy side. The people that were on the Pegasus, that's 2. And the people that were, I mean, actually it was just any opponent that were attacking from long range. And that includes Selena with that really long range that she had. And I'm just like, yeah, no. And I'm so glad that good old editor me will cut out the parts where I had failed attempts, and Yeah, it's a good thing that I had save states. Save states came in handy, and that's what's been helping me a lot throughout my second save file that I'm on right now. And wait, what's happening here? Yes, it is, but I am saddened by its return. My Dragonstone is here, and yet my heart is heavy with remorse. Mir Ephraim, can you tell me why this had to happen? Dame Selena was a good person. She was filled with joy when she spoke of the Emperor. Why did Dame Selena have to die? Why did we have to take up arms against her? I'm sorry. If I could have convinced her to lay down her arms, I would have. It was simply not possible. I had no choice. She had to die. Rest in peace, Dame Selena, bro. Dude, it really sucks that she had to go down like that. She was such a very happy person, and she was talking about her backstory and how she grew up with in a poor, or grew up having a poor life. You guys know what I meant. She struggled when she was young, and the Emperor basically blessed her and like, hey, here's money, here's gifts, here's all the goodies. I am not seeking to blame you, it's just that I grieve for her. I ventured out of the forest, chasing after that dark energy. I thought perhaps that I could negate its evil force. Is your cause so different from Selena's? How many good people must die alongside this wicked? Mir, what can we do to end this without any more good people dying? I don't have any answer for you. Dude, honestly, I wish I can have the answer for that too. Sometimes sacrifices happen, bro. But I will continue on toward the capital, and perhaps I will find one there. I will learn the truth behind this madness. And wow, well, Mir, I wish you good luck, because we will all find the answer on why this is all happening. And the next chapter is the last chapter. We get to do this whole little Ephraim route. So after chapter 14, I'm going to assume chapter 15 and up until the finale of this game will be like, okay, so we are reunited with Erica and all them. So I'm glad that we kept Garrick and Tethys alive. So before I even record the next episode, honestly, bro, what I'm going to do is do a little grinding session without losing any of my units. And it's a good thing I have my handy dandy pal save state over here, okay? So without further ado, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Smash that like button if it's any more likes. And as always, guys, have a fantastic day. There's a new life.